Hi there, Sagittarius. Thank you all so much for tuning in. All of you, thank you so much for your patience with these readings. Oh my goodness. Sag, it's been so busy, and a little bit of what was happening. I believe the Libra reading still is also not out, and what happened with I was almost feeling that the same thing happened with Sagittarius that happened with Libra. I recorded the reading and then half of it got deleted. So, but I believe I've got your reading, your other reading, and so I'm doing another one though, Sagittarius. I'm about to jump into a second reading for you guys. So, nonetheless, let's get into it. Sag, this is your new moon and Taurus reading, and thank you all so much again for tuning in right here, right now. Let's take a deep breath, all of you. Enjoy this period. I'm hearing specifically Sag. There's something that is becoming more, I'm hearing I'm hearing it as completed in a certain way for you, as you might feel Sagittarius is very exciting. Oh my goodness, there's something that is also being brought together, and I'm seeing that this is and has been speaking of a long cycle now, and I'm actually seeing energy Sagittarius that kind of culminates. Okay, it's like, it's so interesting. I'm seeing like a wave, and I'm hearing a whale that has been moving from the depths of the sea to, I'm hearing, unite once again with where it parts from it into the next. I'm hearing storyline. I'm hearing share of the story. I'm seeing it in terms of Sagittarius though, what it begins to now it's let me say it like this. Okay, the vision is real clear here. I'm seeing like the center of the sea, Sag, and I'm seeing like two waves that have been traveling towards one another, okay, making their way back. I'm hearing it specifically in that way. It's been a matter of balance. It's been a matter of give and take as well. Now, this can be you with you, right, Sagittarius? It can also be, though, you with another, or you with some aspect of, let's say, what it is that you see yourself carrying out in, let's say, in terms of a project. What might kind of clarify that for a number of you is, and there, again, could be so many factors at play, what might be going on with the Sagittarius in your birth chart. So feel free to take a look at your birth chart. If you don't know what your placements are and what your chart looks like, you can calculate that via the link in the bio description box below. Just scroll down there and you can put in your birth details, and you'll get a sort of depiction of the placements of your house and signs and planets and things like that. Now, Sagittarius, let's get back to it again. I'm seeing like these two, and I'm hearing clouds as well, okay, in the sky. Now, but before we get to that, I'm seeing them as waves first, and I'm seeing that there's been this steady, I'm hearing steady evolution, okay? Now, I'm seeing these two waves. It's interesting why, because Sagittarius, if you usually think, I don't want to get the lights on here. Oh, okay. It's so interesting. In order to get the lights on, I've got to put the key into this little thing in the front of the doorway. So, and I am in the middle of the room right now. Okay, this is so interesting, Sagittarius. I feel like I am in, okay. One second, Sagittarius. Let's just continue with this, and then we're gonna. Should we just get the lights on now? Okay, one second, Sagittarius. Let's just do it. Let's just do it and get it over with. One sec. Okay, now, okay, there we go. So, it's like this. That didn't really do much over here, and I'm not sure why. But, let's see. Okay. Sagittarius, I feel so like there's so much coming through for you. One second. This feeling is, let's start first with now this is really interesting, because when I was meditating on your energy, I was getting that there was like this readiness, okay, this eagerness, this curiosity, this fascination, this desire to translate. I'm hearing as well something, and you know, be it from a space that's theoretical to a space that's active. I want to pursue it. I've been thinking about it. I've been dreaming of it. I'm fantasizing about it. I'm hearing as well from a number of you, and I want to really, I'm hearing make it come alive. I'm hearing make it come full circle. Now, but I'm hearing specifically make it become also something that we can, I'm hearing we can stand alone as, okay? Now, I'm going back to the vision here. though, and let me backtrack to the feeling space, was that there's somewhat of this hesitation though. Okay, as much as there is passion and the desire to bring this space of interest to fruition, I'm seeing that there's a little bit of a space of perception. I'm hearing of how things are valued. I'm not sure what that might be alluding to. That and I'm hearing in a connective way, and I'm seeing for number that this can be related to what you might feel is almost related to what you're interested in or what you see yourself carrying out, that's like kind of on the side. Okay, like we'll get to that, but and I'm hearing cruise ship, so feel free to take it as you will, but if you think about a cruise ship, right, it navigates at sea, and there are a lot of participants, right? Like they're all in the same ship together, but they've all got their own little spaces and cubicles, and where they go on the ship, right, is kind of up to them. It's unique. It's a unique sort of space, but at the same time, there is a collective experience there. So whatever that may mean, in particular for a number of you, know, imagine people on like a cruise liner, and you know, there are lots of people, and they're all sort of taking their turn to move in different directions at different times. But I'm hearing at the same pace and at the same speed. Interesting. And okay, lots coming through for you, Sagittarius. Let's backtrack again. The feeling is that there is, though, this space of hesitation, okay? And I'm hearing, I don't want to wake up one morning and not know. I'm hearing when I went home, like there's something. Okay, there's something that you perhaps want, Sagittarius, to remain aware of in the way that you move through it. To say it in this way, and I'm hearing awakening consciousness, there's something that perhaps you feel, again, you're coming real close to, Sag. Now, this can be the energy also of another. It could be your own energy, but it can also be the energy of another. And I'm seeing for a number of that this is something you've been, again, waiting on for a long time now. I'm hearing wishing upon a shooting star. Okay, it's like, yes, day in and day out. There has been a lot of... I'm hearing training as well, long, hard training hours that's been put into this. All right, so whatever that may mean in a particular number of you, I'm seeing for a number that this has to do with what you've been moving through emotionally, spiritually. Now let's connect the dots, Sag. I'm hearing for you, and I was getting, again, this vision, that there are almost these two bodies of the same atmosphere. Okay, interesting. I'm hearing also of the same work. Now, for a number of you, I'm seeing it as like two people who are working on the same project, but they've been perhaps moving towards each other in that same sort of, or they've been moving in a synchronistic way, but I'm seeing it as like, again, like two waves at different parts of the ocean, different sides of the ocean that are moving now towards one another. Why is this interesting? Because usually if you think about waves, right, they move, I'm hearing counterclockwise, so I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but they move sort of one following the next, right? They move and then towards the coastline, and then they sort of, I'm hearing they transcend over, and they find, I'm hearing their shine, I'm hearing their light cast across the shore now, and I'm seeing that has to do with what is also observed, I'm hearing in a public way. Let's backtrack though. Scorpio, I'm hearing Scorpio and this same sort of energy. Okay, it's like fixation, fascination, the desire to herald also change. And I'm hearing it specifically in that way right here, Sag, that's met, right? This feeling of interest that's met with hesitation. I'm hearing, I love this. I'm hearing, but when is it that it all kind of, I'm hearing wakes up from the dream-like state. Okay, interesting. Now, Sagittarius, let's backtrack. Yes, for a number of you, I'm hearing Capricorn strongly. Be this the 10th house in your chart that you're activating around this time. Again, you're working and you're moving, I'm hearing as well for a number of you, with a number of spirit guides as well. You may be moving with spirit guides through a process that has been stimulating but very challenging. Okay, I'm hearing hard to bear. I'm hearing to witness as well, where you're like, I don't really, I'm hearing, how do I work? I'm hearing through this process. I'm hearing of cycles in such a way that brings them full circle. I'm hearing for also others to see. Oh, Sag. For a number of you, I'm seeing that what you've been experiencing on a public level has sort of been at odds with how you're experiencing that same process on a personal level. Okay, it's like, how do I take what I've been experiencing personally and sort of also, oh, interesting, I'm hearing manifest that in a physical way. Make that something in a space that is not only characterized from, I'm hearing, in an emotional state. Now, okay, for a number of this has to do with what you want to manifest. Okay, plain and simple, you've been perhaps working also with a space of innovation, something that you are really seeing yourself changing, like once and for all. I'm seeing for a number, you're like, I cannot be drinking that same cup of, I'm hearing grape juice anymore, and I'm hearing also orange juice anymore. I'm hearing spray tango. I'm hearing for a number, you're like, no. I'm hearing, I need to have a new storyline, okay? And this can also be the way that you perhaps are entertaining certain concepts that you work with and that you work on. If this is going by really quickly for a number of you, then feel free to slow it down. If you feel so compelled, you can do that by clicking the link, you can click the link to the other readings via the bio box. But coming through, I'm not going to mention that, but, and those are the mid-May readings, extended readings also for this reading. So if you would like to see how the energies move through from this period of the new moon into the full moon in Scorpio that we're moving into around the 18th and 19th of the month, you can, again, slow it down. You can, they're kind of overlapping each other. Okay, so whatever that may mean in a particular number of you, but I was going to say, if you'd like to speed it down, okay, or even speed it up, I know some of you mentioned it, like, I like it faster, okay, like, whatever you're doing, I want it, like, I'm hearing 6 times that. Okay, the normal speed. Now, 1 second, Sag. Now, the feeling is, yeah, if you want to slow it down, if you want to change the speed, period, slow it down or speed it up, you can click on the little dial that should be at the base of the reading. It should be 3 dots. You click that and you'll be able to change the setting. Speed setting. Now, let's backtrack. Again, there's this focus on timing. It's like, I'm hearing also, I love you, but I'm hearing, I don't want to let you go. I don't know what that is alluding to, but there's something, I'm seeing 2 people, I'm hearing Castaway show characters, I don't know, Sagittarius, like something that you're like, I'm hearing, I don't want to leave you, I'm hearing as well. I don't want to leave you here, but I'm seeing 2 people, like, I'm hearing also on a show. Okay, but I'm seeing that they are actually, they're in a physical space. I'm hearing also working environment, and they've been talking to one another. I'm hearing like back and forth a lot. There's been a lot of, I'm hearing hitherto. I'm hearing announcements. I'm hearing showtime. I'm hearing that's my best friend. Okay, so what, again, let's backtrack. I'm hearing giggles and hugs. Okay, I'm hearing piglet. Now they're in a, I'm getting shivers like goose bumps, Sagittarius. Okay, I'm hearing sharing the bit of news. I'm hearing also about the baby. All right, now whatever it may be, again, it's like, oh my goodness. It's like, yeah, I'm seeing again, you've been working with someone here, okay, for a long time now, but I'm almost now I'm seeing that there's the space of evolution, of how you now speak about the space. And I'm seeing for a number of you that something is coming out in a really public way. Someone doesn't feel fully comfortable with that yet, I'm hearing specifically. There's a question of, I'm hearing who's going to stay and who's going to go. And these goosebumps are like continuing, Sagittarius. They are so strong, okay? And I'm seeing that this has to do with someone that you've been also, I'm hearing stalking, okay? Now, okay. Now, this might have to do with, I'm hearing Blake. I am hearing lively. I don't know what that is alluding to, but there is a space of, I'm hearing also like a little bit of opposition. Like, I'm seeing someone wanting to kind of present something, but they feel really awkward about it. They're like, it's like, we've been 2 characters on Survivor together, okay? Like, a good episode. One that you didn't kind of take time to watch, but that you, I'm hearing, like, watched to the very end from the very beginning of it. Like, I don't know again what that might be alluding to, but let's say something that was really captivating again. And yes, there's been a really deep space of interest as well and intention that we set in this space. Now, there's been a real long-term investment, I'm hearing as well, for a number of you in whatever this space has been, where you're like, I put a lot into it, you put a lot into it. I'm seeing though, yet again though, it's like at the end of I'm hearing, though, the term, I'm seeing like two people on an island, and they're like literally Sagittarius. I'm hearing Capricorn strongly, right on the shore, and we're gonna get back to that vision of the clouds. I'm hearing, and the waves in the sea. For some people, don't go on back to that. That was really confusing. Okay, don't worry, we'll work through it. Sagittarius, I'm seeing that there is a really strong focus on what you've been in the process of interpreting, and yeah, it's been kind of confusing. There have been a lot of aspects to it that have told different versions of the same story. I'm hearing also at different times and different places. Okay, this has to do with timeline, Sagittarius. For a number of you, this is what you're moving through on an emotional level. I'm hearing on a visionary level, which is, I'm hearing non-adherent to the timeline of your faith. I'm not sure what that's alluding to. It's non-adherent to what perhaps you're also. I'm hearing in the programming space or stage of. I'm seeing this has to do with something that, let's say, is related to time and space. I'm hearing also where you hold certain values out. I'm hearing down the line. Now, this could be a space of investment in actual finances for a number of you, even a space in which you've been participating in some line of career for a long time now. It can be related to a certain industry as well and the evolution of it, but let's backtrack, and I'm seeing for interview this has to do with what you're bringing to scale, what you're also marketing. Now, Sag, let's move back into that I'm hearing the honeycomb conversation again. I'm seeing two people on an island, Sagittarius, and one of them is about to get starred on another show, but they're still part of this other cast. I don't know what this is alluding to, but someone is like feeling like, holy shit, I'm hearing, I don't want to like have to wake up, and again, I'm hearing wake up and like wonder what I waited so long and hard for, okay? Like feel like maybe I jumped into something too soon, okay? Like where you feel, I'm not able to really understand or actualize what it is that I've been translating. If I were to jump on, I'm hearing the board too soon. Now, I keep seeing these cruise liners for you Sagittarius. I'm seeing the ocean. I'm seeing movement. I'm seeing major, I'm hearing, I'm hearing da 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 da, that song by Ed Sheeran, When the Stars Collide. Okay, but I'm hearing also, there's another song I'm hearing, the name of it is like Collide. Something. Okay, Sagittarius, let's backtrack. So again, I'm hearing huge bodies of motion. Now, if you think about a cruise, okay, it's both in a certain way stationary, and it moves, right? And it moves I'm hearing in large quantities. I'm not really sure what that's alluding to, but perhaps it speaks to large communities as well, that it can move. And this can be like metaphorical. It could be spiritually focused for a number of you. Always, again, take it as you will, however it is kind of relevant for you. And again, if you'd like greater insights on that, then you may find that taking a look at where Sagittarius is in your chart and what's kind of involved in that part of the chart might be related. Now, Sagittarius, there's so much energy that wants to get through for you here. Let's get it moving on again. There's this feeling of like, oh, I can't wait. Okay, but yet again, I feel like I'm still holding on to something, though, in the space of, I'm hearing the last character's plot point. Okay, now you're making a major transition. And again, if you think about a cruise, right? It's like it's at the dock, it's at the port, it's waiting for everyone to get on, it's waiting for everyone to get in their seats. I'm hearing as well for everyone to kind of also identify their space in this venture for a number of you. I'm hearing as well, and then I'm hearing specifically for the transportation of certain I'm hearing projects, okay, and I'm hearing finally then to lead to a point of I'm hearing embarkment. Okay, now that sends a thrill up your spine, Sag, where you feel, okay, even the thought of thinking that things would actually be. I'm hearing mirrored. I'm hearing that specifically, like where you feel that perhaps you are actually also launching something in a physical way. For a number of you, I'm seeing it like in this way. You've been working on, even I'm hearing a piece of technology, an app, even I'm hearing for a number of you, and it's been a long cycle. I'm seeing the number 4. I said letter, always take it as you will. That would be A, B, C, D, the letter D, okay? I'm hearing diagnostics. I'm hearing specifically as well. Okay, now, and I'm hearing quest diagnostics. I believe, okay, well, always, whatever you feel it might be related to Sagittarius, could be a specific message, but And I'm seeing the color blue. Okay, hematite I'm hearing as well. Now that is the name of a stone. Now I believe it's an grounding stone, earth energy related stone. Okay, for grounding. Now let's backtrack. Again, there is a really heavy astral space I'm hearing emotionally that you feel that you've been in the process of tangibilizing. This word came through. It was, I believe, Scorpio or Pisces, Sagittarius. It was either the new moon reading of those signs, or the overall May reading. Okay, nonetheless, Sagittarius. Now there's a lot of overlap. Okay, there have been a lot of different lifelines. I'm hearing timelines as well that are now coming to talk together in one space once again. Now you might be reconnecting with a lot of people here. I'm hearing from your past, Sagittarius, speaking with a lot of, and we haven't even gotten into the cards. Okay? I was like, yeah, this is really that much energy for you that perhaps you feel you've been in the process of moving through. Okay, and then we'll jump into the cards and see what they've got to say. But again, there's something, perhaps even someone who, or even a community that I'm seeing you are thinking of getting in touch with or thinking of linking up with. It could also be, again, related networking. And I'm seeing this is a really new sort of space that you're thinking of also testing out. Now I'm seeing someone, again, who's maybe been wanting to launch, let's say, a program. I'm hearing a new aspect of their career. And they've been working with the theory side, okay, of that space, where they've perhaps been even studying. They've been at work. I'm hearing at school, training. I'm hearing, again, there's been a lot of, I'm hearing passive preparation, okay, in whatever way that might be meant for a number of you. And I'm hearing examination, okay, for a number of you. I'm hearing oncology. I don't know what that is alluding to, but always take it as you will. Now, there is then this space of activation. I'm hearing surefire, fire. I said file though. Surefire. I'm hearing wish list. I'm hearing whistles. Okay, again, there's something like, be it even like a really long list, you're like, I gotta check this off, like bucket list. Yeah, definitely. I'm hearing, I want to be also, I'm hearing waking up. There's something that perhaps you've been wanting to see your storyline evolve as. Now let's backtrack. Sagittarius, it is a public space. This is a matter of what you announce. I'm hearing to your followers in whatever way that may meant for you. This is a space of how you identify with what you create in a really public way. Now, I just looked at the clock and it was 22:23. So that's 4 plus 5. 4 plus 5, 9. Again, there's something that perhaps you've been taking your time with. I'm hearing, even if it like didn't quite make sense, where you're like, I don't know why I feel compelled to wait before I really launch this. Like, everyone's wondering. I'm hearing Nando. I'm hearing Nando. I don't know again about the perhaps specific name coming through here, message coming through here, but I'm hearing I want to navigate. I'm hearing the ship. Yes, okay. But I don't know. I'm hearing how prepared I am for the practical side of this. Okay, now for a number of you, this has perhaps been an actual preparation of moving into something physically, formally, again, professionally and publicly. Let's move though into this next cycle and chapter. I'm hearing specifically, and we'll get the cards and see what comes through for Sagittarius. Again, I'm seeing two waves that have been but again, I want to get back to this vision I'm hearing castaway shore. Again, I'm seeing it's like kind of weird, okay, like a little awkward. Someone is getting ready to move in a completely new direction. I'm hearing also of their life, and they're like, I'm hearing blow my whistle. I don't know what that's alluding to, but that is actually like a song in the movie. I believe it's called White Chicks. Is it White Chicks? Oh gosh, what are the characters' names? Okay, nonetheless, it's like at a certain point they're on stage and there's a song. Da, 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 da. Okay. Yeah, so, and someone here, like, doesn't want to wait also for winter to roll around and then like suddenly wake up and kind of find themselves in a new time zone of their life. I don't know what that's alluding, like someone is perhaps feeling like, I don't want it to be something that I'm hearing wait too long to work on, in such a way that makes me feel that I am not leading it forward, where you might feel that you're even behind, let's say, in a certain space, so to speak. And it might have to do with how you are depicted in the space of what you create. It's like, I feel like I need to take leadership with this. I can't just kind of wake up one day and work on, I'm hearing, the image that the world now has of me. Okay, it's like, this is something that perhaps you want to be in control of as you may perceive it, Sagittarius. And this can be a reflective space of how it is that you feel you come to a certain point also in your work, as, let's say, standing as a reflection of how you feel that you are matching even frequentially and vibrationally your audience that is witnessing it. Okay, this evolution that is personal to you on a private level. In other ways, I said in other ways, take it as you will yet again, Sag, what you're experiencing on a personal level, you might feel this is a mountain that I climb. I'm hearing for others, interesting, where you're like, again, I need to, in some shape or form, be aware of how and the way that I am aware of how I work on a personal level through this process brings to light and to surface, and also clarifies how it is that space is, I'm hearing, held for, I'm hearing, and communicated through. Okay, now this could be something that you're thinking of, branding, okay, and there could be a question of how, let's say, your audience would react to it. I'm seeing that you, one second, Sagittarius, let me tune in for you, 1 second. Okay, now this, for a number of you, this has to do with for a number of you, valuing, I'm hearing valuations, I'm hearing the stock, I'm hearing network financing, like these, like, I'm hearing currency, like there could be a little bit of a feeling of like, it's not enough, right, for me to feel that I have kind of also accumulated my resources. The way that I move through this process is kind of to tango with how others talk about and respond to what it is that I am kind of branding, I'm hearing, as well as my message. Okay, interesting. Now, Sagittarius, okay, yeah, I'm hearing as well, you've got someone in your midst who has been making you, I'm hearing, I'm seeing for you that there's someone here who you've been, who's been stalking you. Let's just be really real, Sagittarius, like 100%. Okay, someone here has been really kind of like also watching your work, and I'm seeing how it evolves over time. They have been, again, I'm hearing like whistle. I don't know what that's alluding to. They're like hesitant perhaps to like publicize something. I'm seeing like, again, like 2 really big cruise ships, and they're getting ready to like wave at each other. I'm hearing from one another, and there's a really I'm hearing aqua terra. I'm hearing aqua. I don't know what that's alluding to, but Aquaman. Okay, again, I don't know what that's alluding to, but someone here has been keeping tabs, I'm hearing as well. They've got like, I'm seeing someone with like so many file folders and like different tabs and pinned things, and I don't know what that's alluding to, but something that perhaps they're thinking about announcing, that they've been really hesitant, again, like to make a motto about. I don't know what that's alluding to, but also hesitant to verbalize, okay, in some kind of way. Let's get the cards out for you, Sagittarius, and see what comes to you. But before we do, again, there was this vision of, again, these 2 waves, and they were slowly building to a climax, I'm hearing, in that way, but they have been, I'm hearing, brought to a certain point, I'm hearing, to then stop that process of, I'm hearing, stagnant, I'm hearing motivation towards one another, interesting, to then join, I'm hearing, and fulfill, I'm hearing, the destiny. I don't know what that is alluding to in particular for a number of you, but just take it as you will, right? I'm imagining 2 waves in the middle of the ocean that come to meet one another, right? Not necessarily to, I'm hearing, transform over the lifetime, I'm not sure what that's alluding to. I'm hearing over time as well, to kind of like cast over the shore as waves, but to work, I'm hearing, I'm hearing behind the scenes first with, again, this could be happening on a spiritual level, energetic level, always take it as you will, Sag. It can be taken, perceived, interpreted a number of ways. Now, when that happens, when they join, when they meet, I'm hearing they merge into a mountain, I'm hearing of awareness, I'm hearing honesty, and I'm seeing like it's this, it looks like, if someone were to look at what's happening in the middle of the ocean here with these two waves, okay, they would see what looks like the spouting of the water of a whale, okay, I am seeing like a big whale that is almost, I'm hearing created in the space in which these two storylines now converge, and there is then, I'm hearing the waiting period that I'm hearing is I'm hearing kind of like witnessed in a very something here for a number of you is being like I'm hearing public stage. I'm hearing stadium. I'm seeing a huge stadium. Like something is being, I'm hearing NBA as well. Something is being like really, really broadcasted, also live for a lot of people to see. And I'm hearing it could be a waterworks sort of journey. In your other reading, Sag, there was the Ten of Cups. I remember that was inching out, and there was this waiting period with it. Now, the Ten of Cups is a highly emotionally sort of charged card, we can say, or a lot of water energy specifically. And I'm hearing it's a matter of how the water works with the earth, okay? How it is perhaps, again, that you're working on an emotional level, on a spiritual level, and grounding that, overlaying that with a space of practicality. Let's get the cards out. For you, Sag, 1 second. Sagittarius. All right. Okay, for a number of you, I'm hearing letting go here, letting loose, I'm hearing as well. I'm hearing let loose here with the Son of Cups. Someone here is kind of, I'm hearing wondering, okay, like kind of perhaps feeling a little bit uncomfortable. I'm hearing in the zone of, I'm hearing communication, I'm hearing miscommunication as well. I'm hearing red tie event, the devil coming through. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. This again could be something that you're thinking about coming out with publicly, in a professional way, about, let's say, what you've been also involved in. For a number of you, that has to do with a certain company timeline, okay? Eight of Cups over, this Justice card in reverse, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, mirroring this Devil upright. You got the Hermit at the base of the Ace of Pentacles and the Devil, okay? And the Lovers are right over this Hermit. Eight of Wands is in reverse. Someone is wondering where, I'm hearing where their life is going. I'm hearing like I wake up and then I walk outside. I'm hearing of the front door, and I'm hearing I blow kisses. I'm hearing fish kisses. I'm hearing to that whale. I don't know what that's, but I'm seeing it's like this has been a dream, Sagittarius, okay? Like, please, I'm hearing tell Jupiter, I'm hearing specifically your Jupiter, to talk to Saturn. I don't know what, like, here comes the Father of Pentacles in reverse. Let's get, I'm hearing also Larry King live on this one. Now, this could be a space in which you felt a lot of feeling here, a lot of even premonition, where you're like, I know something's coming full circle, don't you worry. I know that eventually we're going to be sitting on that stage together. Now, here's the Death card in reverse, connecting this daughter of Cups to the Son of Cups, and I almost said Pentacles for them both. Now, again, perhaps the application of what you've been experiencing on an emotional level to a space that is grounded, and I'm hearing that relates to specifically the future. Now, for a number of you, I'm seeing it's been one heck of a roller coaster ride. Okay, and it might have to do with your physical body. I'm hearing space as well, like how you represent perhaps even a certain space. You may want to like take a look at your 6th house, dear Sagittarius. What sign is cusping that house? There could be focus on the activation of that particular energy, okay? And the house associated as well that comes along with it. Here comes the 10 of Cups in reverse, mirroring this Death card. Death card's in reverse, and the 6 of Cups upright. Someone here is really, really waiting to make a decision. They want to pronounce something, announce something. I'm hearing also in a new language. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but they're like, once I say it in my language, that's it. I don't know what again I was alluding to, but always take it as you will. This can be even like a public broadcast again. Like I'm seeing something almost that has been broadcast in like I'm hearing in the Daily Show, daily live news. The Fool coming through, the archetype of Aquarius, right over the Sun. This is the ruler of Leo. Now this is real. I'm hearing real. I'm hearing this is real stardom. I don't know what that's alluding to, but there's something that perhaps I'm hearing. This is like a timeline. I'm hearing of investment one second, Sagittarius. Let's backtrack here. I'm hearing someone wants to talk, the Ace of Swords in reverse, and mirroring the Death card in reverse. But it's like, it's not a matter of how time has been related, interesting, to like pacing out the announcement. It's like, no, okay? The Tower doesn't just start like turning, I'm hearing from a state of, I'm hearing home to, I'm hearing conscious awareness. I don't know what that's alluding to necessarily, Sagittarius right here. But I'm hearing specifically like, just because we told it to, okay? Like, you reach the space of the Tower, the desire even, let's say the space of recognition that we want to really transform something, because we have been tested to the point of, let's say, I'm hearing fascination, interesting, with what we've been in, this, even, let's say, a process that you've been moving through again, you felt has been guided spiritually, where you're like, this is not just me and my decision-making skills, so guys, like, no, I'm hearing, like, I've also, perhaps, it's not been a matter of being ready. It's been a matter of how I have, interesting, I'm hearing believed in myself to this point. Now, there is a focus on, and there is perhaps a space of reflection, I focus on what changes, and there are a lot of scary titles there that could announce what this dream state kind of leads to. Now, I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but I'm saying it's related to the Tower upright, the Father of Pentacles in reverse, Son of Pentacles upright. Someone here feels really worried. I'm hearing frantic, like what's going to come full circle here? And again, there's this overlap of the water energy and the earth energy, emotion, even, let's say, intuition and practicality, application. Now, there, though, is guidance, and you know that, Sagittarius, even if some process has been, like, really feeling like, I don't know what this is about. Like, I have this coupon, but I don't know where to use it, how to use it. I feel like there's something that I've got to get out of this. I'm hearing as well, with the Lover is coming through. Now, for me, there's a very strong connection, and the question I'm seeing for you, you've been just real confused. What is this connection that I'm feeling so also, I'm hearing, like, in a certain way, like, disconnected from feeling, I'm hearing, but then, still, I'm hearing, like, working with, I'm hearing my audience, okay, interesting, like, something that perhaps, again, you feel you are in the process of managing, I'm hearing marketing, making money with. For me, I think you've just been really confused about how perhaps you want to convey your public image. Now, okay, yes, this has to do with branding for a number of you strongly, and, all right, and I'm here, okay, now, I'm hearing Johnson & Johnson, okay. Now, I'm seeing babies here as well. This Daughter of Cups coming through right over the Mother of Cups. Now, again, I'm seeing someone who's been like, I'm gonna make. I'm hearing the mention here. Now, I want to turn... 1 second. Turn off the air there. Dear Sagittarius, it's getting kind of chilly all of a sudden, and I'm hearing we're met with the choices that we make here. The Death card in reverse, mirroring the Father of Pentacles in reverse. Now, someone, Sag, is getting ready to make a major move. I'm hearing that for a number of you, like, again, always take it as you will. It could be on a spiritual level, on an energetic level, on a physical level, always take it as you will, professional level, right? But it has to do, I'm hearing as well, with the state of interaction. I'm hearing also affairs that surround this space. I'm hearing of also communication. Now, I'm hearing trials and tribulations with the Father of Pentacles and the Death card. There's been a space of, like, kind of representation that someone perhaps, but here comes a star again for you, Sag. It fell off of the table, but it fell onto the chair here, like, we are watching you. I'm hearing program. I'm hearing the letter P strongly as well. I'm hearing portal of awareness. I'm hearing of announcement. There's something that you feel is guided, Sag, be it you, be it another. And before they come out with the news, I'm hearing about it. The Ace of Swords up right over the Ten of Pentacles. Mirroring the Five of Pentacles, which has not perhaps been, it's like, this has been a waiting period. It's uncomfortable. I'm seeing someone who had to use the restroom. They've been in, like, a waiting room also for, like, I'm hearing the visit. I don't know what those alluding to, but and they're like, yeah, I needed to wait though. Like I couldn't go. I don't know what that's alluding to. Even like a space of a little bit constipation. Sagittarius, I'm just gonna mention that. For number, I'm hearing the number 30. Now, this has been a matter of action. Okay, I'm hearing how we fantasize, yes, has been relevant, but it's not only about that space. Okay, I'm hearing it's not only been about how we have also motivated our mind's eye to kind of get on board with also, I'm hearing the announcement here, I'm hearing also company, and the way that we're kind of, I'm hearing turning with the tide here now, I'm hearing moving with the turn of the tide, and I'm hearing also it has to do with commitment. I'm hearing how we commit to the tide. Interesting. I'm seeing someone getting ready to like perhaps even join a new contract here. I'm hearing almost like join the way that a wave now works here out. Now the feeling is, Sagittarius, this could have to do with your marketing, how I'm hearing your management, you're managing. Also, you could be working with a manager, an agency, someone who's thinking of branding your work. Okay, let's backtrack, Sagittarius. This space, again, of like readiness, and you could be dealing with a Scorpio, but again, always take it as you will. A space in which perhaps you have had a certain awareness, even on a certain level, where you're like, it's like, I have the news. I know what the news is, okay? Like, I'm the one who's announcing it, or I am the one who is, I'm hearing awakened. I'm hearing waking up to it, but you're like waiting for something to settle. I'm hearing to also, to be settled. I'm hearing settled in with as well, the 10 of Pentacles upright, 10 of Cups in reverse, and the 10 of Wands upright. Like okay, but let's say it in this way, that someone might feel that it's not, it's not enough for me to just come out and announce this. I'm hearing someone's waiting before they announce something to break. I'm hearing to first break the news. To I'm hearing their I'm hearing also of this new beginning. I'm hearing also baby, of this birth. Like someone's pregnant perhaps and they're getting ready to like announce that. And they're like, yeah. And I'm hearing again like a cruise ship that goes burr, burr. Like it's like when it's getting ready to depart from the port, right? It's like making that really loud sound. Like everyone knows, okay, like you're also perhaps getting ready to I'm hearing also have a baby. Okay, the Temperance card, looking at the Empress. And I'm hearing it's been a long storyline here, baby. The Father of Swords and the Fool. If you are giving birth, I'm hearing there is the number 4 involved here. I'm hearing you might be dealing with someone who is a star. I'm hearing star seed archangel. I'm hearing Arcturian. I don't know what this is alluding to, but I'm hearing activation here from Source. I'm seeing you might be involved with even someone or some space that is related to, I'm hearing awareness. I'm seeing like an activation of the third eye chakra. Okay, now again, the archetype of Aquarius coming through. You could be someone here. You could be also encountering. I'm hearing a time traveler. Okay, Sagittarius, and it could be your own energy. Absolutely. For a number, you could just be getting really publicly known in a certain space. And it again, for a number, this is like. Perhaps even in a space in which you've been wanting to gain traction. Okay, it could be related to an industry and marketing. Now let's get a few more cards out here for you, Sagittarius, and see what comes through. We're getting really ready to make a certain announcement. I'm hearing that again. I'm hearing making also, I'm hearing something really clear. I'm hearing the news here. 5 of Swords in reverse, 5 of Wands in reverse, and the Hangman in reverse. Now again, this could be the energy of another. Someone could be working, thinking about, I'm hearing offering you some sort of also stipend. I'm hearing contract. It could be for a number of you even a title, a promotion. And okay, the Father of Cups here is upright. That leads out. Now let's get a few more cards out and see what here is coming through for you, Sagittarius. What's interesting is the table that I'm reading on is like circular, which kind of is interesting in the way that it speaks to how the cards fall out, right? Like generally, if you imagine a table, it could be considered as like rectangular. It always depends, but right, all kinds of tables. But I'm hearing specifically that there is perhaps even a space in which you've been working through something by way of a certain type of rhythm. I'm hearing regimen as well, and you're now in the process of retranslating that. Okay. there is a reprogramming in effect. For a number of you, you're getting ready to move abroad, just like plain and simple. You're ready to travel. You're getting ready to travel. You're talking to your agent. I'm hearing also I'm hearing your aunt here about it. I'm hearing your aunt's man. I don't know what that's alluding to. Like someone who I'm saying it's like a contact, someone who you know. I'm hearing the letter B. Okay, I'm hearing Bethel and Franklin. I don't know what that's alluding. I'm hearing Aston Martin. I'm hearing Martin. I'm hearing Marty. I'm hearing Martley. Okay, I don't know what that's alluding to here with the Temperance card, but this is someone here who also is very, 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 they could be related, but I'm seeing someone who's almost related through family, but they're very, like, well connected, or they might be, I'm hearing related to a certain community, like they might be connected to a certain community in some kind of way, even abroad. And I'm seeing someone moving abroad and they're like talking to their also their teacher about it, like someone though who knows someone in another country that might have some information about what they do when they land there. Again, I don't know what those alluding is, but I'm almost seeing someone getting ready to like I'm hearing Nelly. I'm hearing da 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 da. Okay, oh, what's that song? I want to take my clothes off with the Temperance card. The Sun of Wands. What? Wait. Where did we go from travel to talking about what we're wearing when we're traveling? Okay, like what kind of I'm hearing movie scene script is this? Okay, I don't know what that's alluding to, Sagittarius, but it could be, again, the way in which you feel even in that space of revealing something where you're like, I feel like I'm taking all off. I'm hearing all off my clothes. Okay, like what? Like this feeling perhaps that you're like, when I'm publicly announcing something, I feel that I don't really know what I'm announcing. Like someone feels a little like weird here, Sag. Like someone perhaps feels a little bit awkward again about like announcing something. They're wondering like, when I say this, when I announce this, what is in? This could be the energy of another. You could be dealing with a fire sign, a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, but it could absolutely be your own energy. Remember, this is a space in which you've been wanting to make this move. I'm hearing since childhood. Even to have this type of work lifestyle, I'm hearing as well, which is like always perhaps on the move, very nomadic, very, I'm hearing also transcendental. Now, all right. Again, though, it's like, there's something of like, let's say a feeling of, kind of like, okay, like, you know, if I announce something here about this, I don't know how I'm hearing the acting skills will hold up. Again, I don't know what that's alluding to here with the Father of Cups, the Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, and the Six of Swords. Someone might feel like there are so many factors here. The Nine of Cups is just fluttered out on the ground next to this Ace of Wands in reverse. The Death card here is looking off into the future. Now, you could be dealing with a Scorpio who's thinking of messaging you. I'm hearing about their best friend. I'm seeing someone like wanting to even like connect you with someone abroad. They might be abroad and they might want to connect with you as well. They might want to even offer you a position. I'm hearing in a new part of town. I'm hearing it might be a proposal here. You may, for a number, you're absolutely dealing with a Scorpio. You got the Moon in reverse and the Death card's in reverse, and they've been talking a long game of hardball here. I'm hearing spitting hard. I don't know what that's alluding to here with the Death card, the Father of Cups, Daughter of Pentacles in reverse. Like you might have been even dealing with some space in which there's been a lot of like circulation of like talk about commitment, like you've been like or just talking a lot about long-term kind of cartwheels that will be carried out. I don't know what that's alluding to, but like someone's like, are you gonna eventually like collaborate on this with me? I'm hearing as well, like I was just thinking of Leo and the Strength card here coming through for you right over this Ace of Cups. It is in reverse over the Ace of Cups in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles here, but I'm not seeing it as reversed, Sagittarius. I'm seeing this as a proposal that is impending, that someone is thinking of getting ready to present to you. Three of Cups in reverse, Three of Wands upright. Oh yeah, Six of Cups in reverse. But they're feeling a little bit like frantic. I don't know. I'm seeing like frazzled. Like I love it. I'm hearing I was on the wait list for a reason here. Okay, like I'm seeing someone like signed up for something like a long time ago. I'm hearing they've registered to be involved, or I'm hearing like, yes, reach out to me, please. I'm hearing reach back program as well. Please reach out to me when, you know, like you're ready. I'm hearing as well, or when availability opens up. and then I'm seeing like they get back to you, and then I'm hearing it's your stalker. I don't know what this is alluding to. I'm hearing from Staples. I don't know what that is alluding to, Sagittarius, but okay. I'm hearing stapling the pen to the paper. Again, something that someone might have been kind of wondering, how am I going to do this? How am I going to brand this? I'm hearing as well. How am I going to brand the message? How am I going to bring it out in a public way as well? Now, there is a question space of reaction, okay, the community that is related to or involved in what is sung out loud about. Now, someone here, perhaps be this someone who's moving towards you, and I'm seeing for me that there is somebody moving towards you, absolutely Sagittarius. They have been moving towards you. But again, there has been this question of positioning themselves in the I'm hearing the pathway to the announcement, okay? I'm seeing like a path that leads to a portal, and it's like I'm hearing time machine. I don't know what this is alluding to, but something that perhaps even has been moved through. I'm hearing it's getting real abstract, Sagittarius. Okay, stick with me here. The moon in reverse, the daughter of swords in reverse. For a number of you, this is a process in which you have been preparing for. I'm hearing the number 4. I'm hearing 4 light years ago. I'm hearing life years ago, okay? That came through, I believe it was for Aquarius a few months ago. Nonetheless, let's get into it. Sagittarius, I'm hearing there's a little bit of a question of like stalking, and then I'm hearing starting. I'm hearing stationing direct with the announcement. This exact phrase came through for Scorpio. Check out Scorpio reading, Sagittarius, if you guys feel that there might be overlap there. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, we've all got Scorpio somewhere in our chart. It's always right. Take it as you will, Sag. But there's been I'm hearing a wish list here factor, and how it is though that we are willing to wake up to the event that we signed up for is the real, I'm hearing, point of collaboration, okay? This is happening on an energetic level where it's like, I'm not just going to, like, let's say, bring this full circle by way of talking about it. I'm hearing as well by way of translating it, by way of I'm hearing turn the beat around. Dun 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 da shun. Dun na 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 na. Da 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 da. It's like, it's not enough for me to sing the song. Okay, like we gotta have like all dancers on stage with their backup singers. I'm hearing as well. I don't know what that's alluding to. Like to get to make sure that everyone here is ready. Now I'm hearing interesting. I'm seeing like, and I'm just gonna say it like this, I'm seeing 2 people who've been talking to each other for a long time now about holding a certain conversation conference. I am hearing twin. I'm hearing reflection. Okay, they're like, we need to present this. I'm hearing, please, Peter, are you there? Please. I'm hearing, get on the other line now. I'm hearing, and get your gravy-free mashed potatoes, whatever you need to do to make sure that you're ready. I'm hearing like we need to get on the event. I'm hearing on the boat as well because it's getting ready to whistle. I'm hearing for departure. The Son of Cups coming through the world is in reverse. Remember, you feel like something is really. I'm hearing waking up here. The moon is at the apex of this Son of Cups with a Father of Wands that looks out into the future. Now, this Sagittarius, I'm getting shivers for you. I am Sagittarius moon. I resonate a lot with Sagittarius energy overall. I've got a lot of Sag in my chart in general, so I always but you may find that you resonate a lot with your moon sign, and for whenever I'm hearing Aquarius strongly. Now, there's been a focus on the conversation, okay, when something would be brought out. Now, it's so interesting. I'm seeing someone who's getting ready to also hold a conversation, like at the dinner table, but it's 2 people together, okay? And they're like, one person is still waxing the candle. I don't know what that's like. They're taking their time in the kitchen, and the other person is like, what are you doing? I'm hearing Fanny. I'm hearing get your pack on. I'm hearing we need to prepare. I'm hearing also for the trip, and I'm seeing someone that was like they're taking, I'm hearing the long route, okay, like the long way home. I almost said the wrong way home. I always take it as well, and it's like, and I'm seeing someone else is like, I'm hearing cut the corners. I'm hearing we need to I'm hearing we need to I'm hearing wait those tables over there. I don't know what that's alluding to, but the Ten of Cups here is coming through, and it's mirroring the Magician. Now, someone feels really pressured. I'm hearing they are under pressure, perhaps to make something public, to announce something, but they're almost related to someone else in that space. I'm saying that as like in a communicative way, where they're like, we need to present it together. And I'm seeing someone, perhaps even, I'm seeing like someone who is even a guest. I'm hearing talk show host, and they're like, I need to present this, but I need I'm hearing the programmer as well, who's perhaps preparing like the tech side of things. I don't know what that's alluding to, but nonetheless, okay, there is, though, yet again, let's backtrack. Sagittarius. There's been a real long storyline here with the Magician and the Temperance card, and both these energies speak to the archetype of Sagittarius, right? They both speak to what is carried out in a public way as well. For a number of them, I'm hearing it specifically in that way. I'm hearing best friend again. I'm hearing Blaney, okay? The Temperance card looking into the future with the sun upright right next to the Temperance card. Now, I'm hearing something is evolving. It's interesting. I'm feeling that there are people watching who, let's say, haven't watched for a long time. There's something here that's coming back around the mountain here with the Death card in reverse, who's looking off into the future, in the same direction as the Magician is as well. And here again comes the Temperance card. Now, there is fascination with what will be physically announced and broadcast in a really, again, in a public way. But the question is of the commitment to that space of singing, I'm hearing, and dancing in the tailored outfit, okay, like for that one show. I don't know again what, and I'm seeing again like two dancers, Sagittarius, who are like they were expected to like throw a certain party as well, or like hold a certain like space. I'm hearing like gig. I'm hearing again like announcement, and one of them is talking to I'm hearing Stacy's mom, like with the background music on. I don't know what that's alluding. I'm seeing someone like at a party and the music is really loud, and they're like, they've got a cup of like I'm hearing Concord grape juice in their hand. I don't know what the Son of Cups here, mirroring the Magician, and they're like, they're marketing, I don't know, they're networking, they're working with, I'm hearing male, I'm hearing Austin, Texas, I don't know what that is alluding to. Nonetheless, I'm seeing someone like is still, this could be also taking place on a professional level. Yes, absolutely. I'm seeing two people who are almost like, we need to get on the show. I mean, we need to get on the talk. We need to present this. I'm seeing two people almost like getting ready to go on to like Shark Tank or something. Sag. And they like, and one person though is like still back in, I'm hearing Austin. I'm hearing opening bottles of wine. I'm hearing of Chardonnay with the shareholders back there. I don't know, like they're still working with something of how some space is preluded to, and so there's something about a focus. Someone feels that this is not the time. Something about the timing here, Sag, is a little off, as someone might feel it in terms of how they are to present something as a group. Okay, and I'm hearing there's a question of honesty here with what I'm hearing the corporate identity is like. So okay, one second, Sagittarius. Okay, I'm hearing someone is feels a little confused, okay, in the space of carrying out a certain message in a public way where they're like, what is my character? I'm hearing as well, like that, why hasn't the actor shown up? Well, he's confused. I'm hearing they are confused about why they are colored in like that in the coloring book, okay? I'm hearing of the plot and the scheme and the variables. It's like they're not understanding what this also this active space perhaps also brings up, and it's like, again, the character who's like, I get it, I'm hearing, maybe in a certain way, I understand that someone perhaps, or there is an expectation of leading out certain, I'm hearing lives here, I don't know what that's alluding to, but like perhaps there's this feeling of like expectation, preparation, knowingness of what kind of is to be publicized and brought I'm hearing full circle in a public way, but yes, I'm hearing brought full circle in a public way, but the focus is kind of like this, Sag, it's like, but in that moment in which again, I'm hearing, I don't know what that space leads to, okay, where it's like, I'm seeing someone presenting themselves, again, or presenting something, or even like a character, a certain character or aspect, like a certain even aspect of a character in a plot line. Okay, I'm hearing musical talent show twist, the Son of Wands upright, and the Ace of Swords in reverse, Two of Pentacles horizontally laid, and the Eight of Swords is upright. Now, Sag, let's backtrack with the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Swords, and the Six of Cups. The feeling is like, yet again, it's like, the thing that I am unsure of, I'm hearing specifically, again, this could be your energy, it could be that of another, is what my standing ovation really, I'm hearing, kind of leads to the announcement space of, interesting, where it's like, then what? If I were, let's say, to brand it in this way, then what? Then what would that really kind of, I'm hearing, lead to the next kind of announcement of the next station. I know this might, for a number of you, I'm hearing the next round of investment, I'm hearing as well. I'm hearing the next storyline, I'm hearing the next station, I'm hearing specifically, of the storyline. Now, this, again, it has to do with what's brought out in the public. You got the Chariot, the Son of Cups, and the Magician. For a number of you, this has to do with babies. I'm hearing babies, I'm hearing belief zones. I don't know what that's alluding to, but someone here is getting ready to make a real big change. I'm hearing a move. Again, you're getting ready to move abroad for a number of you, but I'm seeing that, interesting. I'm seeing someone moving their emotions, I'm hearing, to another place on the map. I'm hearing another part of the world here. Judgment cards in reverse at the base of the Chariot upright. Like, again, someone here, Seven of Swords in reverse. Real, I'm hearing real shady. I'm hearing, will the real Slim Shady please stand up? This came through. Was it in the Pisces reading or the Scorpio reading? Again, okay, now, whatever that may mean in particular number of you, there is this feeling of like, okay, I kind of know, I'm hearing also, I'm a shareholder, I kind of understand, I kind of know what to expect, but I'm seeing that there's, but there's a questioning space of where this, I'm hearing this game of speed, I'm hearing identity, leads to here with the Chariot, and I'm seeing someone almost is wondering, what's my individuality in this space, okay? It's like, what's my role here? And how is it that, let's say, I'm seeing, again, someone announcing something, and they're like, when I walk on stage, and I look at all of the futures here, interesting, of our, I'm hearing, of our moment here with the Chariot, I'm hearing, I see, that I don't see it all, and that makes me excited on one hand, but it makes me more, I'm hearing more so wonder what, I'm hearing wily here, I don't know what that's alluding to with the Temperance card and the Six of Cups, what also the waiting has been all about, like there's something, again, like someone may feel that something is just taken also a really long time to bring out, okay, here I'm seeing related to the Six of Cups, like to even get a feeling of a sensation of balance with, where it's like, I want to feel that this is balanced. I feel like this is not really, feeling, let's say, I'm hearing that it has come, to also a point of clarity, I'm hearing of the commitment on like a physical level and on an emotional level, where you might feel that, again, or someone might feel that they're a little confused, like, okay, like you're invested, but you're not emotionally there. Like you're not like showing up, like when we're also getting it on. I don't know what that's alluding to, but someone might be feeling that there's a question of collaboration here and what someone is actually involved in the space of collaboration as. Like when you say that we're together, I'm hearing as well, what does that really, I'm hearing a take-home message, like what does that really, and again, someone might be kind of feeling that way, where they're like, towards you, like, if I were to tell them that I'm with them, what would that kind of bring to the center of the stage, right? Like, and I'm again seeing like someone on stage and they're like looking around, they're like, they're about to give an announcement, and knowing what their speech is, okay, is not enough to them, okay? I'm hearing specifically, it's like, with this individual, especially if you're dealing with a water sign, with a Scorpio, Sagittarius, you're dealing with a Scorpio, they don't just, I'm hearing stop, drop, and roll when there's a fire. I'm hearing as well. I'm hearing they stalk the, I'm hearing the exam. I'm hearing the space of innovation as well that leads to it and from it. Like they want to feel that there's a sense of control. I was just thinking of Aquarius. I believe it was in the Aquarius reading that this energy came through, for the Fool coming through, mirroring the Father of Cups, the Daughter of Cups as well. And someone here has had a really clear visual image, okay, like in their mind's eye. Like this person might have had this vision or premonition for a long time now. Like, I know we're gonna be eventually, I'm hearing, perfect for each other. I don't know what that is alluding to, but it could be a space of evolution, of a readiness for change, I'm hearing as well. Now, but I'm hearing again, but it's not enough for me to hold the balloon on stage in my hand. I'm hearing this is a matter of how we hold our values on the stage first. Here comes the Temperance card upright, the Devil in reverse, and the Emperor upright. This is a matter of how we, and the Hangman here coming through, the High Priestess upright. The Hangman is in reverse. The World leads out, mirroring the Hangman in reverse. Here we go. The World is upright. Dear Sagittarius, I'm hearing Leo, strongly in Libra. This is a matter of how we clear the air in the room, how we clarify our talk here, and our wings that take it forward into the future. The Ten of Pentacles is the very last card that you lead out with, and it's the last card that I pulled, the Son of Cups. It's pivoting into the future here with the Son of Cups. This is speaking perhaps to a number of you. You got the Ace of Swords upright, mirroring here the Death card, and the Six of Wands upright. Again, someone perhaps coming out through with an announcement, the Judgment card leading up into the Ace of Swords as well, and Temperance here as well in the mix, looking at everything going on. Yeah, okay, for a number of you, I'm hearing this has to do with what you've been getting really ready to talk about. It's been a matter of how you've been packaging your program. I'm getting as well. I'm hearing pivoting your science here of your story, your own. I'm hearing of your storyline, like how perhaps you've been moving even strategically in that space through a certain timeline. I'm hearing through a certain space. There is a focus on, though, again, I'm hearing your motivations. What motivates you, even another. I'm seeing that is what has been come in full circle here, and it's been a matter of balance where it's like, I'm hearing, do you believe in love after love? That energy came through. Was it for Sagittarius? And the new moon in in the full moon, was it in Libra reading? Full moon in Libra reading, was it? Okay. Nonetheless, dear Sagittarius, there's something that again, someone is kind of wondering, like if they've been taking let me say it like this. Okay. Sagittarius, let's just be really clear here and really honest as well with who's involved. I'm getting as well. I'm hearing and what is involved. The Death card here and the Father of Cups and the Aquarius. I'm hearing specifically the Aquarius, the Fool. Now, if there has been, I'm hearing somewhat of also a space of, as someone might feel it, slacking off, where you're like, they're not getting back to me. They're not. I'm hearing balancing here with me, like someone feels something is in balance. I feel like perhaps they're pulling all the weight. Again, I'm seeing like two people on stage, and like one of them feels like Barack Obama, and the other one feels like I'm hearing he's bent out of shape. I don't know what that's like, and it's like, what's going on? I'm hearing like it could be teammates as well. Like someone feels like someone's just not putting in like the effort as well, and it's like I'm hearing basketball, okay, as well. It's like there's something that someone feels, always take it as well, could be taken perceived in different ways, not necessarily in a particular way, dear Sagittarius. But yeah, again, it's like, someone feels like, what's going on? Why are you like dribbling the ball like that? I'm hearing also with the announcement. I think someone just kind of like taking their time again, like kind of bouncing a ball around on a stage. And I said on a stage. And there's this kind of like question of hesitation. But whatever it might be, Sagittarius, if, again, you've been, kind of wondering the space of commitment, with this individual I'm hearing as well specifically. The question is not like the answer, okay? It's like, it's not, I'm hearing, are we committed? Is it yes or no? I'm getting, it's like to say it in this way that the question of commitment is not related to the answer, okay? Like, in a certain way. 1 second, Sag. We're going to get to it, okay? I'm hearing specifically. There is something that needs, I'm hearing more time to, I'm hearing take itself full circle here. I'm hearing full life cycle. I'm hearing as well the Devil in reverse, the Three of Cups in reverse, Six of Wands upright. For a number of you, I'm hearing Saturn, okay? Like this is strong Capricorn energy. Here, Saturnian, 10th house. So I was hearing a life cycle return. So whatever that may mean, again, it could be something that you feel you're working with by way of transit. I'm hearing also some space in which that you feel might be related to transformation. Now, there is, and I'm hearing translation, there is a focus, and this is a space of talent, absolutely, of activation of certain also skills that you feel that you like, I left that, I'm hearing at home, I'm hearing in a last life, I need to bring this out of the box, I'm hearing as well. And again, this could be related to how you might feel that you're publicizing something, bringing a space further in a public way. And also perhaps I'm hearing making it a business. I'm hearing as well that you can believe in. I don't know what that's alluding to, but it may be how you connect to a certain space, even a community, when it could be that you might be thinking of connecting the space that you create to a community. Nonetheless, let's backtrack here. Sagittarius, yes, and I'm hearing there are a number of perhaps different companies. I'm hearing also characters that might be involved here that you're thinking of connecting. Now, okay, let's backtrack. Sagittarius, Temperance, and the Death card, and the Eight of Wands right over this Chariot with the Lovers flying out into the future. Again, like, if you've been wondering, what's up with the timeline here? Like, why is it also taking so long? What's taking so long? If it is taken as long as it has been tested out to, I don't know what it's like. You might be thinking, is it just me, or like, do I feel like this is taking a while? Like, is it my interaction with the parabola that makes me feel like I don't understand how we adjust to its stages? Like, I don't know again what that's alluding to, but it could be something like, feeling that there's even a cycle that you feel you're experiencing, and you're wondering, is it my space here that I'm kind of feeling a little bit challenged to color in. But Sagittarius, you lead out here with both the Daughter of Cups and the Son of Cups together, and they're both in reverse, okay? Like, they're both kind of thinking in the same way for a number of you. But let's say it like this, and there is definitely here, I'm hearing mirroring, but let's backtrack, always take it as you will. I'm hearing there's, I'm hearing the letter T, talking here. I'm hearing with the Son of Cups, Timothy, Tom. All right, let's backtrack. Sagittarius, Son of Cups here, and I'm hearing Capricorn strongly. Yeah. Here comes again the Daughter of Cups at the base. Now, whoa, Sagittarius. The feeling is yet again that it's like I'm hearing, why haven't they been talking? I'm hearing and walking at the same time. Like, you might be questioning, someone showed interest, but they didn't like activate that space of the protocol. I'm hearing as well that they presented to me, like, I'm hearing last year, I'm hearing also in the last life. I don't know what that's alluding to, but some things Sagittarius where someone kind of even like gave you a sign of interest, like they were like, Sagittarius, yes. I'm hearing, cause you're my everything. It sounds like a song. I'm not sure what the lyrics are there. Okay, nonetheless, it's like, I'm hearing you're my everything. Like, they might have even like really like, and I'm saying someone like singing you a song, like, and it was in a very emotional way. Like, perhaps they stimulated your emotional sort of. I'm hearing like I'm hearing also belief systems. Like, there was something very moving here, and then it kind of like disappeared. I'm hearing the disappearing act, and this, you could have absolutely been dealing with someone who is a little I'm hearing stealthy, I'm hearing sly, but it's interesting because they're connected to the star. Like, there is this guidance here. I'm hearing of also a like parental unit. I'm hearing role. Like, there's something that has been moving through, but by way of some form of guidance, I'm hearing related to the Temperance card here. Now, to say it in this way, that there's been a really, I'm hearing really perhaps spiritual space of evolution. I'm hearing energetic as well. And, but again, like, I'm seeing someone kind of wondering, what the heck happened? I'm hearing we were great. I'm hearing we were working together. We were walking, I'm hearing like down that little road together, and, I'm hearing we had, we had a wonderful, I'm hearing wake up call in the morning. I don't know, that's a little bit Sagittarius, but we made, I'm hearing I'm hearing that moment last. Now, this is something that you have experienced, I'm hearing specifically Sagittarius, for a number of you, that you haven't really been able to let go of. Now, this could be absolutely the energy of another as well. And if you're dealing with a soulmate, as you might feel it, and what is considered, we're all soulmates here with one another, always takes you up, but here comes a Hangman, mirror in the Death card, like, the star connecting them. Like, do you need anyone else to get in on this story to tell you that it's, I'm hearing a special one. I don't know what that's alluding to. Like there have been countless signs and synchronicities that have made you realize and feel that there is, I'm hearing a shooting star here that I'm hearing like is waiting to emit. Okay, like I'm seeing like a star that's like waiting. Here comes a star mirroring the Fool. Sagittarius, for a number of you, this has to do with what you are branding here publicly. Thinking of, I'm hearing breaking out of as well. In announcing, I'm hearing, thinking of, but for a number of you, this has to do with timelines and astrology. Okay, I said it in an interesting way there as well. Astrology. So take it as you will, Sag. Whatever you feel that might be speaking to now. There could be, okay, now, yes, number 3, there could be focus on 333 as well. I'm hearing parallel lives. I don't know again what that is alluding to, but the Fool coming through again, mirroring the star with the Father of Swords. Now, again, there is this feeling of kind of pandemonium where someone has been wondering, I'm hearing, and kind of worrying, like, what exactly is it that I am presenting, okay? And what is it that I'm perhaps being presented with? I'm seeing that again, that's a question that is considered mutually. I'm hearing mutually here with the Father of Swords and the Lovers, where it's like, again, I'm seeing someone thinking of presenting something, and they're like, okay, when I go on stage, I can't go alone, it's not just me, okay? It's like, I can't say also that I'm getting married to my mother here. I'm hearing who's waiting with the I'm hearing waiting with the announcement with me. Okay, interesting. It's not enough, and for number, this is a spirit guide. I'm seeing perhaps someone who has played a certain part here, a certain role, and they are perhaps I'm hearing the letter W. They are they are very, I'm hearing, strong character here. This could be someone who you feel is very much involved in your program. I'm hearing also your project. Okay, I don't know what that's alluding to. I'm hearing promotion as well. Okay, no, and I'm hearing Oprah. I don't know what that's alluding to, but the Fool here coming through. The focus is on this is perhaps also someone someone who perhaps has some connection to I'm hearing the corridors. I'm hearing the corridors core. I don't know what that is alluding to here with the Fool. Okay, nonetheless, the feeling is that Sagittarius, it's been a question of commitment, okay? Like, again, I'm seeing this vision is so clear, Sag, like, 1 hour and 15 minutes, 44 seconds. All right. It's like this. It's like, I'm seeing someone, an actor, like getting ready to go on stage or present something. And they're like, but I cannot be the only one I'm hearing, like, presenting. Like, someone's, like, really feeling like, listen, I'm hearing, I need to have my motto and also my man. I'm hearing with me, like, on stage. I'm seeing someone kind of wondering, even if I were to present something, would you come with me in that space? Oh, I'm hearing that song. Sagittarius, whoa, wait. Oh gosh, something, the lyrics are like, if I were to, would you come with me? Would you come with me? If I were to, oh gosh, the song, Sagittarius on the tip of my tongue here. Oh, I'm hearing the verse. If I were to, would you come with me? Would you cry with me? Something like that, Sagittarius. It's so cryptic. Oh. I hear like a British accent. I'm hearing as well. I'm hearing Isles. I'm hearing British Isles, British Islands. I'm hearing Virgin Islands. Yes, I'm hearing Virgin. I'm hearing Nancy. I'm hearing Mary as well. Okay, here comes the Temperance card, and I'm seeing like a really hot climate here. I'm hearing, I'm hearing CL, even the initial CL with the Devil. I'm seeing this has to do with perhaps even a company. a corporation. The Emperor here is marrying the devil. Three of Pentacles next to the Emperor. Now, I'm hearing again, like, if I were to something, would you come with me? Something like that, Sag. If anybody knows, please feel free to comment below. Sagittarius, and thank you all so much for your dear comments. I read all of them. It's so fascinating and lovely, and it's so lovely to read all of your comments, Sag. Like, I'm so touched by all of you. So thank you for connecting there. But this is really like I mean, it's a certain song. It's like it's kind of like a slow paced, okay, like almost like I'm hearing melodramatic as well. I'm hearing television set announcement. I don't know what those alluding to here, but the Lovers upright, perpendicular to the Six of Cups, and right over this Three of Cups in reverse, 3, half a 6, and the Seven of Swords is upright, mirroring the Lovers. Someone here is getting ready to have a major talk here. Even I'm hearing with their manager. I'm hearing with their I'm hearing their moving company. Like, I'm seeing this as actual, like, someone who is involved in transportation. Okay, like, they might be getting ready to also translate something or transfer something. And there are a number of different, I'm hearing tables and moves to chair. Okay, interesting. Like, someone may be in the process of putting together also certain, and I'm hearing networks or groups. I'm saying, but I'm hearing certain resources to maneuver this this movie scene forward. Now, for a number of you, I'm hearing this move as well. It could have to do with an actual tangible physical move. All right. It's something like this, okay? Aha, Sagittarius. I'm hearing like, if I were to go, would you go with me? If I were to cry, would you cry with me? Okay, it's like there's something of like a space of mirroring. If I were to communicate, would you communicate with me? Right? It's like something of someone is wondering, how committed are you? I'm just like coming out real loud and clear. Like, to what level? Here comes the Hierophant staring at the Fool. Like, did you doubt? I'm hearing my feeling space. I'm hearing for the future here. Okay, interesting. Like, someone is wondering, you know, is this a question of how things are built to last? Don't you know that it's all a matter of how that very first seed is planted? I'm hearing presented and prepared. Someone here feels that they don't need to really even, I'm hearing like thumbtack, and I'm hearing thumbtacky. I'm hearing I'm hearing your tastes. I'm hearing related to the Fool and the Ace of Pentacles, like to the bulletin board, like to announce it to you first and foremost, to make it clear to you that they are, I'm hearing, heavily involved. I'm hearing in the Hierophant's type of way. Okay, the Hierophant speaks of constitutionalized bonds. It can speak of that sort of very, I'm hearing like civil court. I'm hearing specifically as well, like something very official, even like making a certain bond official. Lovers are flying into the Hierophant, and this is a more of, let's say, the casual space of the affair. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but something where it's like we talk about it, again, very even like flirtatious, in a flirtatious way, space of flirtation, Sagittarius. And you might be dealing with someone who you had, again, a very deep sentimental connection with at a certain point in time, and then that kind of translated into flirting, I don't know, like later, and then it was like, okay, now what? And I'm seeing someone's at the threshold of moving on, I'm hearing as well, and that makes someone kind of like feel that they need, I'm hearing, to take their I'm hearing their toilet seat and run with it, okay? Like, I'm seeing someone, again, like, if you think about that, right? It's like someone's on the toilet, Sagittarius, like, they're taking their time, right, to do something that they need to do. I'm hearing is related to the Death card in reverse. I'm hearing the wheel turns. I'm hearing round and round. I'm hearing, da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I'm hearing something round and round, round and round. I don't know what. So many songs coming through. Very Sag. But it's like I'm hearing when does the beat drop? Actually, the Ace of Cups upright, the Hangman upright, and the Stars in reverse mirroring the Ace of Cups upright. Like, I'm hearing someone is kind of I'm hearing commitment. Okay, it's like someone is kind of a little bit. a little bit frazzled, okay? But then also, I'm hearing frantic. In the space of how they identify it, whatever it is, this emotional space, for their audience, okay, like in a public way yet again. But I'm seeing someone is wondering, how does the practical side add up here with that of the emotions, the Hierophant, and the Hangman again? Someone is perhaps feeling like, what happened? I'm hearing again, like we had a great connection. I'm hearing it was solid. Like I'm hearing 5s and 9s. I don't know what that's alluding to. Like something just really like also was very clear. Again, for someone from the very beginning. Now let's backtrack. We were saying this, yes, about Scorpio. Again, if you're dealing with a Scorpio and they've been taking their sweet time with I'm hearing the salamander approach. Okay, we got it. Okay, the strength card and the lovers, the tower in reverse. Like they don't they don't give you the whole song like line by line, verse by verse. They don't like recite things also in thin air. The Ten of Wands right over the Hanged Man. I just caught sight of the Death card here that's poking and prodding out. Yeah, I'm hearing they move forward by way of how they I'm hearing balance their wand with their will. Okay, now you are dealing with someone Sagittarius. It could be your own energy as well. The activation, and isn't it all reflective in a certain way, right? All are one. Always take it as you will. Comes the Fool right then and there for you. The space of your chart, your Sag, that's reflected on a personal level. What's my concept of control? How do I deal with the concept of control, of power, of will, of drive? Yes, if I'm passionate, how do I activate that sort of space of acting upon it? Like, how do I, yes, I can feel something. I can feel very passionate about something, but how is it that I really channel that space of investment as well as an investment, as a space that I invest in? Physically, monetarily, professionally. It's like, again, how do I take what I love and also make money from it? I'm hearing that for a number of you. How do I earn? I'm hearing as well a certain space of public recognition in relation to what I feel on a personal level. Now, this could be a space of publication. I'm hearing publicizing what you feel so driven, so drawn to, so, I'm hearing like it's your moral consciousness. I don't know what this is alluding to. What is moral? Always take it as you will. Something that you feel is your philosophy. Like, I feel like this is something I really care about. It's very important to me. I'm hearing, and I want to communicate to a lot of people about it. I'm hearing that specifically. Now, it's not a surprise. You got a lot of Sagittarius in your chart, right? Speaking of Jupiterian energies, the desire to hold and expand, specifically a space of influence. And I'm hearing that specifically. Always take it as you will. Could be so many factors that play in the birth chart. Strength card upright and the Fool upright. Now, if you'd like me to take a look at your chart, if you're curious, about your birth chart, what's going on in my chart? What do my archetypes kind of speak to? Where's my Jupiter? What does it kind of want to be talking about? What does it want to kind of expand? Then you can move forward with an astrology report, and those are available via the link in the bio description box below. Dear Sag. Yeah, it's a long reading. Okay, the Fool right over the lovers. I'm happy to do it, Sagittarius. And again, thank you all so much for your dear patience with the reading delivery itself. And again, I'm hearing good things come to those who wait. And isn't that the kind of the moral of the story here in and of itself, with what you feel perhaps you are working with the timeline of talking about real soon? I'm hearing in the near future. Now you got the Six of Cups, the Three of Wands, the Fool, again, right over the lovers, and the Ten of Pentacles. This is a storyline that's coming full circle. Now for a number of you, again, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, I'm hearing they're real. I'm hearing they work with a sundial, okay? Like, you're not going to understand, I'm hearing for a number of you, and again, it's going to be your own energy. What exactly, I'm hearing, wills this individual, okay, Sagittarius, to wake up in the morning that you do, okay? Like, sunshine, okay, I don't know what this is going to here with the Chariot and the Father of Cups. Like, I'm seeing someone who's like, I wake up, like, on Thursdays, I'm hearing at this time, like, this is my schedule. This is, I wake up in the morning, period. And, you're wondering, if someone's wondering, do they also wake up at the same time? Like, are they actually, like, when are they waking up? I'm seeing it as related here to the Chariot again. I'm looking specifically, though, I'm seeing it as related specifically to the moon on the third eye chakra area of this Chariot. Of this, this horse, the stallion that's depicted on the Chariot card. Like, there's something that someone is, kind of wondering, there's been a space, let's say it like this. I'm hearing Capricorn strongly. A space of even attraction. I'm hearing like expectation, and this could have been in the past, again, a long cycle here that you might be related, where you have been moving through a certain cycle where you've been moving through in stages where it's like, okay, in the beginning, let's say there was a certain level of also attraction. I'm hearing magnetism, even again, a very strong spiritual connection. Oh my goodness, Sagittarius. Like, you meet this person, you're like, you're my soulmate, okay, but it's not enough to, and I'm hearing the letter S, I'm hearing solve the mystery, okay, interesting, I'm hearing soul life, I'm hearing past life connection, I'm hearing as well here, I'm hearing solo, I'm hearing solo man, I'm hearing Solomon as well. Now, I'm hearing verbatim, okay. Just to make that real clear, Sagittarius, if you've been wondering, I'm hearing who's been stalking you, okay, I feel so hot right now. I swear, like, if this shirt had pits on it, I'm hearing specifically they'd be stained, okay, just, okay, Sagittarius, like, yeah, it's coming out here for you, and be that something that you feel is coming full circle through to you, the Ten of Cups and the Moon. Let's get into it though, and again, there could be a space that's held up reflectively. Now, Sagittarius, there's Father of Pentacles staring at the Ten of Cups and the Moon. You got a stalker here, big time. They could have a lot of Capricorn in their chart as well. They could be wanting to work with you. They might want to make you some sort of, I'm hearing man of the year event. I'm hearing man of the woman, man of the year, woman of the, I don't know, woman of the man year. I don't know, event. I don't know what the is alluding to. I'm hearing divine interaction, okay, but I'm hearing it as I'm hearing interconnectedness here with the Father of Pentacles and the Father of Cups. Now, Sagittarius, again, I'm seeing like, if you've been wondering, you know, like I'm seeing someone wakes up in the morning and they're like, you know, where's their text message? I'm hearing as well, like usually like, if I like someone, I'm hearing, like, I send them a text message, and I'm hearing I also send them a text message back. Like, someone, perhaps the way that someone has either, let's say, not gotten back to you, or gotten back to you, or responded, or not responded, at a certain time, like, as well, has kind of left you thinking, well, what is the future of this? I'm hearing, like, if we're not focusing, I'm hearing again, here it comes a chair, right then and there, for you Sagittarius, on the same, interesting steps that we take. I'm hearing moves that we make in the movie scene, and I'm seeing it has to do with a matter of coordination. I'm hearing the order of events here since childhood. Okay, now something I'm seeing this has to do for a number of you with what you've been. I'm hearing starting up again. This is a cycle, Sagittarius. This is a for a number of you, again, I'm hearing they're not messaging me back. Why aren't they getting back to me? Why am I still hanging on? What's the story? What's up with the pulse? I'm hearing as well of the pager. I don't know what this is. I'm hearing something is like paging. I don't know. Like I'm seeing pulsing, like even like you feel like you have a pager on you and you're getting like notifications like of something, and you're like, why am I also, perhaps again, like you could have met someone and you're like, we had a really strong connection here and they took me back to, I'm hearing the biblos, I'm hearing biblioteca. That means, I believe, is it library in Latin? Biblioteca. Like, has to do with history here. Again, something that you relived. You felt like you relived, and you could have even been, like, working with matters related to history. I'm hearing the past. Now, I'm hearing examination. Okay, here comes the Son of Cups mirroring the Eight of Swords. Always take as you will, could be taken perceived in a number of ways, but again, the question is timing. How something, but as it is perceived, okay? Let me say it like that, okay, Sagittarius? Like, if there perhaps has been this feeling of, like, things feel like they're not coming full circle because there was a certain expectation of a timeline where it's like, oh, you know, again, like, usually I'm hearing specifically, like, let's say, you know, if I have a strong connection with someone may be thinking this, like, I would have reached out to them. I'm hearing immediately after that encounter that night. I'm hearing I would have. I'm hearing like called them the Nancy. I'm hearing my Nancy. I'm hearing to my Drew. Like, I don't know what this is, but like I would have acknowledged. Aha, yes, that space. Now there is a certain process though that is moved through on an emotional level, on an energetic level. I'm hearing as well for a number of you. I'm hearing of synergy. I'm hearing synergistics between the Hanged Man and the Fool. Like, this is how energy moves through. I'm hearing the transcendence of its own. I'm hearing belief system here. I'm hearing of faith. I'm hearing like how energy and emotion moves through on a. I'm hearing on a physical level, but it's real abstract, Sag. I'm hearing, but by way of inverting from it, the concept of it. It's like, how do we take emotion and we move it through in a dimension that's related to time and space that then makes it, I'm hearing communicatable, like Sagittarius, like that makes it also, ready. I'm hearing for the role. I'm hearing for the position and the title that it takes on. Here comes the Ace of Pentacles, upright this time. Lovers flying out into the future. And with the Fool looking at the Mother of Wands, the Ace of Cups upright as well. Now mirroring her, the Lovers right over the Hierophant. Now, I'm hearing igloo with the Sun of Cups in reverse and the Death card in reverse. For a number of you, again, it's like there's something that you have not, I'm hearing it's been a storyline. Okay, yes. And it's taken, I'm hearing for a number of you, 10 years. I'm hearing this is like 10 years. I'm hearing 10 years of time of even, let's say, telling your best friends. I'm hearing about this. I'm hearing the letter M. This meditation. I'm hearing also program, but I'm seeing. Ooh, let's backtrack. I'm seeing this has to do with a certain process of transcendence, even, Sag, where you're like, it's an experience that you've been having, and I'm seeing you have been talking to people or someone specifically about it. 9 of Pentacles upright, 9 of Swords in reverse. For a number of you, you may have actually this might have been therapy, like it could have, and it was real expensive. I'm seeing for a number of you that like you use a lot of investment here of even time, of energy, to even I'm hearing like get trained on something to present something, but let's backtrack. This could have to do with even training. I'm hearing preparation, like a course. Okay, nonetheless though, and it could also be the energy of another here related to the Death card. Absolutely, yes, Aquarius as well, the Fool. Now there is a focus on, again, like let's backtrack. If you've been dealing with someone who you're like wondering, you know, again, this question of emotion and energy. Yes, I'm hearing there has been the expectation, yes, we feel the emotion, the energy, but then when we begin to kind of, but when we interact in that space, I'm hearing with the human, I'm hearing grid, I'm hearing dysfunction, okay, perception, I'm hearing the exam, like there's something that perhaps was a matter of interpretation. I'm hearing perception where we felt like we didn't fully understand. It's like, okay, you might have met someone, I'm hearing, I know this is getting really deep here for a number of you perhaps, but, and we're going to trail out with a few energies here with the Fool and the Ace of Cups, but for a number of you, I'm hearing like, again, you may have met someone and it was like real clear to you. Something was really clear to you. Let's say it in that way. Okay, something, you're like, I didn't need to question this at all. There was no question of it. And I'm seeing two people walking down a little path with one another, and there was a very, I'm hearing like close connection there. I'm hearing also call, okay, whatever that may mean in particular for a number of you. And the feeling is like, whoa, and I'm seeing it's related here to the Ace of Cups and the Fool. Someone here had a vision, a premonition. Now, there was, yes, a very strong feeling, but that was not enough. I'm hearing that was not all. There was then the way that you talked through those moves, the way that you also announced how you felt in that space, where you, let's say again, be it you, be it another, and be it both, like you felt something very, very special, very sacred, but it was a matter of how we both acted in that space. As I'm hearing not, I'm hearing entities, but as I'm hearing like talk show hosts. Interesting. I'm hearing radio show hosts. Interesting. I'm seeing like, now if you think about radio, it works with frequency, right? If you think about a connection, and I could be moving through in so many ways, Sagittarius, I know it's a bit abstract here for a number, but like for a number of you that there was, again, to say it in this way, in a simple way, that you might have felt there is a space of even fantasy. Okay, how do we carry that, okay, space that we feel we connect to forward in a physical way that we feel we can also mention? I'm hearing honorable mention here with the Strength card, like where we feel that we can even represent that space publicly. And this could have been the question of someone, well, how do I really kind of, again, see myself holding the role here and holding the space? Thank you so much for tuning in, Sagittarius. Loving the light to you all here. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I highly recommend, if you feel so guided to, then continue on to the extended readings, even those for your moon sign. The moon manifestation programs are now out and available. You can access those via the links in the bio description box below, dear Sagittarius. We'll take a look. We'll be taking a look there at how these energies will move through into the 19th of the month and on. All right. So thank you so much again for tuning in. Loving the light. You always take it as you will, and right, time and space are an illusion, Sagittarius. And isn't that right? The tale here that's been told with the Star upright and the Ten of Pentacles now and the Four of Pentacles reverse. I'm hearing from everybody there is someone here who's again, I'm hearing who has been stalking you, Sagittarius, and is getting ready to I'm hearing start playing a whole new type of game here with you. I'm hearing it has to do with what perhaps they see themselves presenting again. Thank you so much. Always take it as you will, Sagittarius. It could be taken, perceived, interpreted in a number of ways. Always take it as you will. Thank you so much, all of you, for your dear likes, your comments, your shares, and your dear support and connecting here in this dimension. And enjoy this period. And I'll see you soon, Sagittarius. Bye. Oh, one more little note, Sag. For those of you who would like to watch the extended readings, okay, yes, I was going to say, you can access those via links in the bio description box below. Get routed there, and I'm hearing we can communicate more on that. And I'm seeing for a number of you, perhaps that has to do with what you may be timing, or what you feel you've been timing, what you feel you've been working with in relation to time, and time travel. I'm hearing as well, like, yeah, this is, I mean, I get it. It's not just about time, but perhaps what we feel we are moving through time. Okay, even again, I'm seeing this feeling of like energy or emotion, like how we kind of grapple with that concept even through the interface, I'm hearing, of time and space. Thank you so much again for tuning in, dear Sagittarius. Again, I'm hearing Ascension for a number of you, Star upright, Ten of Pentacles upright, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. For a number of you, this is a matter of what you've been I'm hearing waiting for. Yeah, the announcement of. I'm hearing the station. I'm hearing of. I'm hearing of, and I'm hearing the station, for waiting also for the station here to turn. I'm hearing to another channel. I'm hearing frequency, timeline, the Father of Cups. I'm hearing you're perhaps waiting for something to be brought together, okay? And I'm seeing it has to do with balance as well, but as well for something to be, again, announced, even in someone making a major decision, someone's coming through with some major, I'm hearing activation of their throat chakra. I'm not sure what that's alluding to, but someone even is perhaps having a certain space of awareness that they feel they would, that they are to communicate. Now, again, this could have to do also with strategy, how a certain space that is, I'm hearing how you mobilize. I'm hearing specifically a certain space that has been the activation of your memory. I'm hearing, but I'm seeing specifically your emotion, your vision, how it is that what you have been experiencing, perhaps on a spiritual level, on an emotional level, has been moving through a process of being, let's say, I'm hearing, it's a matter of drawing it to scale here. How it is that you are, perhaps I'm hearing even presenting. I'm hearing this is perhaps related to the Father of Cups and the Death card, presenting a certain energy space. Now, for a number of you, this has to do with the activation of your purpose. I'm hearing in this lifetime. It might have to do with a certain conversation that you feel you are to hold in a really public way. And for a number, let's see. Okay, I'm seeing this is, I'm hearing it's a long talk. It's a long talk. The Mother of Swords here coming through, right over the death card in reverse. Again, some space of emotion that perhaps you feel has been moved through, that you've been moving through. And again, perhaps be it on a number of levels, be it right with a certain, in relation to a certain community that you feel your experience or that your work speaks to, reflects. or there being a space even of response or reaction, and or that with yourself, or again with another. I always would take it as you will. It could be how you're perceiving of your own role in this space. The death card here coming through. Again, it could be taken perceived in a number of ways. There is a focus, perhaps for a number of you Sagittarius, on how what you're feeling is stimulated in a physical space. Okay, now interesting. I'm seeing that it's been a question again of how what you've been also feeling motivated to pursue from a space of intention, from a space of emotion, of a space of I'm hearing even awareness. I'm hearing activation, where it's like I have a really strong feeling about this, a hunch, a vision. Again, that could be the energy of another as well, where they felt like they have a premonition about something. Let's say how it is that energy space is kind of actualized. I'm hearing and activated, but is let's say also represented, acknowledged in the physical space and realm. And this can be related to publicity, but I'm getting as well here, yes, I'm getting as well though finances. I'm hearing professionalism, like how do I perhaps professionalize my my work. Okay, now, and I'm getting for a number of you, I'm hearing citations of the announcement. There could be a space of network even, that might be a focus. But again, yes, I'm hearing publicity, publication. But how it, again, it is sort of stimulated in a certain space that is, even as one might feel it, related to their, I'm hearing their future role. I'm hearing even professionally, like, again, it can be taken, perceived, in terms of a number of ways. Sagittarius, their role, I'm hearing in the public, in the future. Okay, might be a focus here. Again, we're going to jump into how these energies move through to into the extended readings. And again, feel free to access those via the links in the bio description box below. Dear Sag, love and light. Enjoy this period. And thank you all so much again for connecting and tuning in. I'll see you soon. Bye. Bye, Sag.